Hello, friends and neighbors. Swaggy Man Piper 1926 here. Smoking my Irish Army mount. Or, I'm sorry, Irish Made Army Peterson. Shape 106, I think. No, 101. And in it, more Dave Beard. Or, I'm sorry, Dave Beard. Peach Beer Blend from Briarworks. Pretty good stuff. Well, it's been a wild and crazy few days, hasn't it? Just everything going on. And then my surprise is possibly as much as yours. Ended up winning Charlie Boca de Boynton's golf. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that I would get picked. Because I don't, I'm not that lucky to win things like that. But, and then, to be subbed by a bunch of other folks. And I don't know if they just, because they heard my name or what. But it is all very wonderful and truly very humbling. So, several shout outs. Parsimonious Piper, thank you for subbing me back. George 4451. Let me give me a second, folks. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me figure this out and look it up. I'm sorry, George 1416 Piper, The Night Piper, Smoking the Ghost, Briar Blues, TX Piper, and I think that's it. Are all the ones that has come up saying so. Yeah. So, thank you everyone for the subscriptions. Very appreciative of them. And I want to talk about my name, because watching Parsimonious Piper's last video where he called me out, or not called me out, but thanking me for subscribing to his channel. He looked at the thing and then looked up at me, It felt like looking at me, that kind of side eye looking at you. I am what I call a constant student of history. That's one of the things I really enjoy is history. And almost as much, if not more, of history is music. And not just one genre. I tend to branch out into several different. My wife is a classical pianist, or classically trained pianist. So I have listened to, her practice and play the classical pieces and everything. And then, so, branching out into small portions of that. And then, of course, your classic rock, classic country, some gospel, good bit of hymns, because I grew up in church. Bluegrass, lots of bluegrass. Dabbled in some, I think it's pronounced Zydeco or Cajun music. And I can't understand a word of it when they sing it in French, because I barely speak English, as most of you folks can tell. But just all different sorts of genres and areas. In the movie Saving Private Ryan, there was, toward the end of the movie, they're listening to a record of this lady singing a love song, and it's all in French, of course. Don't understand a word of it, but it was very, very nice. I like to listen to it. And so early in my 20s, like most folks, whenever the sites where you could look up and get your songs, download your songs for free, I stumbled upon a song called Waltzing Matilda. Never heard of it before. Using my Mama number 3 Zippo. It's a song, apparently respectably popular in Australia. And of my understanding, it's about a hobo, and he finds a sheep down by a pond or creek, possibly, and the sheep didn't belong to him. The landowner comes up and says, "Hey, that's my sheep," and if I'm not mistaken, the man gets killed because they thought he stole the sheep. Well, that particular their word, or whatever, for hobo is a swagman or swaggy man. Okay, cool. So, there's that. And whenever I was younger, I wanted to travel, particularly around the States, and see, because it's beautiful for where I'm at, but I know there's other places that would be just awesome to physically see. So, and then once upon a time there was this girl, which is not my wife. She's like, "Hey, I want to message you. What's your email?" Well, I didn't have an email, so I made it up, a swaggy man, and that has carried through all that. So it's not a particular style or swagger as much as it is another area's term for a hobo. And then the 1926 is actually the ages of me and my wife whenever we first started courting. So y'all can do the math. Take a guess which is which. So, wanted to get on and kind of explain myself to the Parsimonious Piper, just for that kind of look I got. And tell you, you don't need to try this stuff out. I'm telling you, this stuff here. The only qualm that I have about this whole thing is I like to dip my pipe in, fill it up, with your finger, and then, pull it out. And it's great if you have a pouch or even the open can or a tin, because, there's room. With the jar, if I can do it without spilling it, it's difficult to get the pipe and a finger. I've got fat fingers, and I've got fat pipes. Like, my B10s. They barely fit in. How in the world are you going to scoop that stuff, man? Or, let's see, Rossi Victory right there. A little easier than the B10, but, it's difficult. That's my only complaint. So, and I can hear you out there. Well, just dump it out, or get you another little baggie and put it in that. Yeah, I got that stuff, but that stuff spills. This doesn't. Try it out. So, and incidentally, for you music lovers out there, there is a secondary part to that song, Waltzing Matilda, and it's called The Band Played Waltzing Matilda, which is, if you like history and you like music, look it up. Because the song The Band Played Waltzing Matilda talks about I believe it's pronounced Anzac, and if I'm wrong, I apologize, troops in World War I getting on or coming off the boats. Look it up. Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here because I'm mighty close to a job. You all take care. Thank you again, Charlie Boca de Boynton, for your extreme generosity. And remember, it costs you nothing to be kind.